Hey guys, welcome back. For today's video, we're going to do a little drugstore Valentine's Day glam look. I hope you enjoy it. Grab a snack and let's get started. So of course, I'm starting off with a fresh face, no makeup. I have my brows done and I will leave the products that I used down below if you're interested. So of course, we are jumping straight into the eyes. I'm going to go in with this Believe Beauty eyeshadow primer. This is one of my favorites for really making my shadows pop, not crease, and last all day. This one's really nice too because it's not only super affordable, but has a little bit of a light tint. So if you have any veins, discoloration, or anything that you want to conceal on your lids, this does a good job at doing that. And it's a super lightweight primer. I love it. You can get it at Dollar General. I think it's like $4 or $5 and it's really good. Also, I know I'm switching it up today and we're doing a voiceover. I won't do these all the time because I know not everybody loves them, but my next video is going to be a super long chit chat get ready with me. So I wanted to do something just more quick, to the point, simple, and hopefully a little bit therapeutic because I feel like voiceovers are very therapeutic. So I won't do these, like I said, all the time, but every once in a while I do like to switch it up. For eyeshadows today, I'm going to go in with the LA Colors Nude Heat 18 color eye palette. This palette is so cute. It's like $8 or $9 and you get 18 shadows in here. I'm going to start off with this transition color and I'm going to apply that as my neutral blending shade. I'm going to use an e.l.f. fluffy eye blender brush and I'm just going to apply this pretty much everywhere. Then I'm going to go in with this darker cranberry color and I'm going to use this brush. This one's actually from Amazon. I got this in a brush kit a few years back, but I'm just going to apply that color kind of on the outer part of my crease a little bit and then slowly working it towards the lid. So I'm going to be doing a cut crease today, so this doesn't really have to be perfect. I kind of just want to lay this color down so that the crease pops a little bit against the lid shade. These palettes are super cute and they're really pigmented actually. Like for under $10, it's one of the best drugstore palettes. You can get it online. I've also seen this actually random, but at Family Dollar they have LA Colors and I really like this palette. It's super cute. And then here I'm just using a different blending brush. This one's clean, just to blend out the edges and make everything look super seamless. Next, I'm going to use this other transition color just to blend out the edges once again, and I'm just using a different blending brush. This one is from e.l.f. Most of the brushes that I'm using are either from e.l.f., BH Cosmetics, just like random different brush sets that I have, but just using that to blend everything out. And I'm just adding a little bit more of the cranberry color to the crease and the outer portion of my eye just to really make that pop. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and cut the crease. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I decided to use this because it's super creamy, so I feel like it's perfect for doing this. So I have mine in the shade Medium Peach, and basically what I'm doing is just applying it to my lid, and then I take this brush, which is from the Crown Case, and I just lightly add product as I go, doing this a little bit at a time because it's so much easier to do a cut crease when you have a little bit of concealer versus a lot, and you don't want it to get cakey or creasy. So I just do a little bit and cut that crease. I'm getting better at this. I was like really excited that I was able to do it because I'm not perfect at it, but I definitely have learned the easiest method, which for me it's this way, and I love the way that this turned out. So I just applied a pretty light layer of that, and then I'm going to go in with this light pinky shimmer, and I actually didn't spray my brush or anything. I just applied it directly on top and it was beautiful. It just gave like the lid a really pretty light sheen, and the color is like exactly what I wanted, and I felt like it was perfect for the crease shade and for Valentine's Day. So I love the way that turned out. I was super impressed, and this brush, you guys, is literally everything. I will link it down below. It's from the Crown Case. It's super affordable and it's my favorite for lid shades, glitters. It's perfection. So then I just took a little e.l.f. blending brush just to blend out the edges, and I'm going to use an e.l.f. liquid glitter shadow. This one's in the shade Pinky Swear, and I basically just take that same brush that I was using and I just apply some of the glitter. I just wanted a little bit of a pop, not anything too intense, but this just gave it a little extra sparkle and I thought it was beautiful on the lid. If you guys have not tried these from e.l.f., you need to. They are definitely Stila dupes. They have so many beautiful colors and I feel like they really just take your look to the next level. I love them. Of course, since we're doing a cut crease, we have to do some thick black liner. I actually didn't do it super thick, at least for me, it wasn't too thick, but I'm just using the NYX Epic Ink liner. This is one of my favorite felt tip liners. It's super black, super easy to work with, and I feel like you could do a wing really, really easily with this. So I love this a lot. It's great, and it's under $10. You can get it at Ulta, Walmart. It's incredible. And this is me super excited that my wings are semi-even. So now for lashes, I'm going to go in with the Kiss Max Out Lashes in the style Love. These are one of my favorite styles ever to wear with winged liner. I think they're so pretty and very wispy. And in the meantime, while the lash glue dries, I'm going to prep my lashes with some mascara. I'm using this one from e.l.f., the new Lash It Loud Volume. This is so black, really lengthening, separating, and it's my favorite. So I'll be using that later on as well. And then also in the meantime, I'm going to do some tight lining on my upper waterline, and this one is from NYX. It's the Slide On Glide On pencil in the shade Black. This I always recommend doing, especially if you're doing a more dramatic look. That way the lash band looks super seamless and everything looks nice and thick and black, and you don't see any spaces in between your lashes. Also, while I wait still for my lash glue to dry, I'm going to go in with the Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Setting Spray just to prep my skin. I love this for a really pretty natural glow, and I'm going to use that later on to set my makeup as well. Once that's all dry, it's officially time to pop on the lashes. These are so easy to apply, you guys, and they are a little bit longer, a little bit more dramatic, but for me, they're not too much. And again, I think with winged liner, they look beautiful. They just really open up your eyes. They're super wispy. You can reuse them. And the lash band is really seamless and they're really easy to apply. So definitely recommend them. I found these at CVS. You can also get them at Ulta, and they're like around the $10 price point. They're beautiful. Now, my favorite part is always the skin. I'm going to go in and prep with the e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is the matte one. I love this one and the original. It's super smoothing. I feel like this one is a little bit more hydrating though. So if you have dry skin, surprisingly, the matte one I think is a little bit more hydrating, but they're both amazing. Super smoothing, makes your makeup last all day, and I love it. So for foundation, I'm going to use this one from Believe Beauty, the Skin Finish Foundation. I have mine in the shade Neutral Tan. This is so beautiful, you guys. It gives you the most beautiful natural finish. It's long wearing, it has great coverage, and it's literally $5. Like, it's incredible. You can get this also at Dollar General, and I'm just using the e.l.f. Complexion Duo brush just to buff this into the skin. I just did about like a full pump, and it covered up my entire face, and it's just incredible. Also, don't mind my hair. I have some bedhead going on. I ended up straightening it after I finished the video, but yeah, I should have straightened that before I started the video, but you know, it happens. Anyways, for concealer, I'm going to go in with the LA Colors Ultimate Cover Concealer. This has also amazing coverage. I love the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo, but I wanted to switch it up today, so I just went with the LA Colors one, just because I always use the e.l.f. one, but I really love the combo of this with the Believe Beauty foundation. It was stunning. This melts into the skin, but you do have to work pretty quickly with it because it is more of like a soft matte concealer, so I do one eye at a time, and I'm just using my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge just to blend this in. This concealer is literally like $4 and has great coverage, and it looks really beautiful under the eyes. I love it. So I'm going to do a little cream bronzer. This one is the e.l.f. Cream Contour Palette. I'm going to mix all three of the shades, and I'm going to use my Fenty 125 face brush and just really press that into the skin and add some color back to my face. I'm pretty much just bronzing the skin. You guys know I don't really do any crazy contouring. I really just do this to add some color back and give me a nice, natural, sun-kissed look. I'm also going to do some cream blush. This one is the Believe Beauty Color Me Cream Blush in the shade Doll Face for Valentine's Day. I think this is the prettiest color. It just gives you the most beautiful wash of color. And I'm going to use actually that same brush from Fenty. I just wiped it off with a little washcloth and I just pressed that into the skin. Oh my gosh. Look at my hair, you guys. Like, what is happening? Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyways, now I'm going to go ahead and set everything, and I'm going to use my number 7 Perfect Light Translucent Light Loose Setting Powder. This is so nice. I like it because it's colorless, so you can use it to set your entire face, and it doesn't have a white cast. I'm going to just apply this with this BH Cosmetics number 4 brush. And I just used a smaller brush to concentrate the product on my T-zone, and then I went in with a fluffier brush and just set the entire face. It's a really soft, seamless powder. I feel like it has like a natural finish. I'm going to also set the bronzer with my Milani Silky Matte Bronzer. Such a beautiful formula, and if you like the Fenty bronzer, try this one out. It's so affordable, and I found this to be the closest dupe to the Fenty one, and I love it. So this brush is also from BH Cosmetics, and I'm just using this pretty much to set where I applied the cream bronzer. I did a little bit on my nose, above my lip. Then I realized I went ham with the bronzer, so I just used that powder brush and just blended everything out once again. And I have a little bit of translucent powder on this brush just to make everything look super seamless. For blush, I'm using this one from e.l.f. It's the Primer Infused Blush. This one's in the shade Always Rosy, and I felt like it matched the cream blush perfectly. I love these. They're very pigmented. And then for highlighter, I want a really natural glow for this look, so I'm using the Essence Pure Nude highlighter in the shade number 10. Be My Highlight. I like this because it's super smooth. It doesn't emphasize texture, and it just gives you that inner glow from within. I used this on my wedding day, and I swear by this highlighter. It's so smooth, and it's just one of the prettiest drugstore highlighters. I'm going to set my brows because you don't want these coming off on your significant other or anytime, honestly. So I'm just using my NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Black. And of course, I'm going to finish up the lower lashes. I'm going to go in with the 2 transition colors that I used in my crease, and I'm just going to smudge those colors on there. And of course, I'm going to line my waterline with the ColourPop BFF Cream Gel Liner. This one's in the shade Peach Fuzz. It's a really pretty peachy pink, and it literally goes perfectly with the eyeshadow. So I love these liners. They're really creamy. They come in a bunch of different colors. They're super affordable, and I pretty much use them, honestly, every time I do my makeup because they just add a little extra pop. And then for the inner corners, I'm going to go in with the Milani Baked Highlighter. This is an Ofra dupe. The formula of these are incredibly gorgeous, super smooth, and I love this color. So I just added a little bit right in the inner corners. And then I went in and just applied some lower lash mascara, and I'm using the same one from earlier from e.l.f. For my lips, I'm going to go in with the NYX Slim Lip Pencil in the shade Nude Beige. I always recommend doing a lip pencil before any product. It makes your lip product last so much longer, and especially for Valentine's Day, if you're going to be kissing on your boo thing, this is a must. Then to top that off, I'm going to go in with the Milani Satin Matte Liquid Lipstick in the shade Lavish. These are beautiful, really comfortable. One layer is all you need, and I decided to just skip out on gloss because I feel like if you're going to be kissing your boo thing, you don't need all that gloss. So one layer and you're good to go, especially through eating and drinking too. And of course, to top off the look, I'm going to go back in with the Dewy Glow Setting Spray from Catrice and lock my makeup into place. So that is officially everything for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed this little drugstore Valentine's Day glam. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to treat yourself on Valentine's Day. Eat the chocolate, buy yourself some flowers because you're a queen and you deserve it. I love you guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye!